launch your income agency, friend. We are here. We're going live. Thank you so much for joining. Your girl is starting a new week. It is busy, busy, busy. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much for joining. Let me know if you have questions. I appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know if you have any questions for me. This is my 4 o'clock live. So we go live. We go live with ease and confidence. We want to make sure we are building community. So I always want to make sure I'm answering questions, adding value. So feel free to come on in. We're going to get to talking and chatting. This is a community, okay? We're not just doing this casually. We are building community, friends. So come on in. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer questions and get us going. Feel free to come in and ask. So you are also building a community up. In the meantime, so YouTube is acting up again, not sending out my notifications. But that is okay, because we will still keep it going, friends. Appreciate everybody coming through. Let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. Appreciate you all coming through, answering questions as well. This is my 4 o'clock go live with ease and confidence. And I usually answer a lot of questions from my newbies, because I don't want you all to feel like you're have to be afraid, scared, shy. Just come in. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? I love answering questions from my community friends. In the meantime, this is going to be hopefully a really good conversation. We're going to interact on TikTok. I am a Creator Network agency on TikTok, so I want to make sure I'm answering questions there. And if you are curious, come on in. Let me know if you are looking to grow and learn the app. I'm happy to answer questions for you all. So feel free to ask questions, okay? Um, so feel free to ask questions. All right, let's stay focused. We got to make sure we are not spamming the chat and that we are speaking English. Appreciate that. Because I obviously I'm an English speaker, so we're here, and please ask questions that I can address and answer, friends. So let me know if there's any questions that are that you can ask in the chat. Okay. In the meantime, let me know if there's other questions. I'm happy to answer those as well. And let me know if you need support, because we're going to talk about that also. Hello, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you will thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. That means like the live. Also, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much, I guess. Appreciate the compliments. Make sure you thumbs up. So that means that you like the live. If you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer questions and support you as you figure out your next move on the app. So feel free to connect with me. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, I'm gonna go live on TikTok, and so we'll connect over there. I'm gonna go live on TikTok, and I'm happy to answer questions as well, friends. Um, so we'll get going in just a little bit. Um, Thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you all supporting. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate the support, friends. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Hello. Um, we're gonna make sure you don't spam the chat. If you guys are new to my live, go ahead and say I like the live. Do a thumbs up for the live. Thank you so much. Appreciate the compliments. And then if you are someone who is still not a subscriber, click that subscriber button. Go ahead and thumbs up first. So we got some likes going on. So thumbs up and like the live. And then if you are not a subscriber, as of yet, click that subscriber button and also the bell, as well as the notification to know when I post, and I post content and I'm going to go live. Okay. So um, So let me know if there's any questions, okay? Thank you so much for being here. I subscribe, appreciate that. Thank you for that. This is our growth season. I tell people all the time, we are hitting a time of the year where people often will stop doing what they're doing, um, and stop engaging, stop being present, stop because of the busyness of the season and all the things that come with it, and they just stop. So we are in a season where we're going to keep going. We're not going to give up. It does take time to be consistent. It does take time to keep showing up. Believe me, you're often feeling as if you are going, and there's nothing to come from it. And so you want to make sure you are showing up and supporting in that way as well. So I'm posting content over here. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for showing up for me. I am Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. I am a TikTok Creator Network agency. I'm going to co-stream over there in just a few minutes, and we're going to talk all things going live. If you are new to my live, click that thumbs up, but also make sure you subscribe to the channel so that we're growing. So I have 873 subscribers. I'm over the moon about that because those are people I did not connect with prior to the beginning of this year. These are people who are not part of this community, and I so appreciate it. I come live twice a day at 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. So this is my 4 p.m. live. 4 p.m. Eastern. I am in Florida. And I show up, I teach about live streaming. I hope you go live. I answer questions. We are all learning and growing in these spaces, but I specifically talk about TikTok, but these are things you can use for any stream. So we're going to talk about mindset today. We're going to talk about keep going. We're going to talk about all things that people do to feel as if, you know what, this is overwhelming, I can't do it. And you have people in your ear, all the things we talk about quite often. But I want you to keep going. Don't want you to give up. I want you to be present. I want you to grow. I want you to build community. Okay? All of that is needed and required. Doesn't my live go showing up? Interesting. Where's my live go? This is glitching. This is going to be a glitchy live. Let's see. Let's come out. There we go. I think we were about to be amongst a glitchy live. Glitchy live. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate you all supporting the live. TikTok is telling me that I am not reaching my goals. So how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Appreciate you. Thank you for the like and the subscription. Thank you all that for the support. We're talking all things going live. Let me know if you have any questions. I often will go live, and we're talking about going live with confidence and ease. So let me know if you have any questions in the meantime. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the subscriber button. If you clicked that already, we're going to talk about how do we grow. And let me know if you have any questions, okay? In the meantime, we're going to go live. We're going to go live and continue to go. And, okay. So let's do this. I'm clicking go live now. Appreciate you all joining. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, everyone. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income Agency. Let me know where you're at, friends. Come on in. We're going to talk all things going live. Appreciate everybody being here. If you are here, come on in. I want to make sure you guys are getting all the information to go live with ease and confidence and to build your community. We're going to talk all things going live. So feel free to come in. Let me know if you're new to my live. How you doing, friends? I'm going to share out my live. I tell you all the time, you got to share your live, okay? You got to make sure you're sharing your live for your community so that they know you are here and you are building your community. So you want to be intentional about the things you say early on because the algorithm is listening. I want to talk to the people who are nervous, afraid, shy, scared. They're trying to figure this thing out. Come on in. We're going to talk and chat and make sure you are growing as well. There's no reason for you to be waiting for someone else to be successful when you can do it as well. So come in, let me know if you have questions. My newbies, I love answering questions because I want to make sure you guys are getting all the support by being on this app. This app is not like the others. Hey, Diana. It is not like the others, and you oftentimes need someone to help you walk you through the process, help you understand, help you grow. Hello, friend. And then ultimately, how do you take this information and how do you apply it for yourself. Okay, so be intentional. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about ways that you need to be intentional on how you grow your community, but how are you intentional about showing up every day? Okay, this takes consistency and engagement. Nikki girl, how you doing, friend? October Sunset, how are you as well, friend? Come on in. Let me know if you have questions as you come in, friends. We're going to get to talking and chatting. I know some of you are still coming through. Minnie, how are you, friend? Come on in. I know some of you are still showing up and you're trying to figure out if this is the live for you. Hey, Kay, how are you? Let me know if you have questions, my newbies in particular. So here's what I tell new folks, and you guys are getting a little early tea on Written Unstoppable. How are you as well? You guys are getting a little bit of early tea. When I talk here, I say, okay, this is a place. Yes, I'm new. I see you, Kay. Kay Fitness. Love it. Fitness, is that what your niche is? But I'm looking at it, it says shop my faves, trending finds and deals. You do fitness, health and wellness products, or is that literally your name? Let me know if that's the case. But yeah, so I say that because I know our new people, we come on this app and there's not a space where you feel comfortable talking. You said I'm everywhere. Well, and you're just now starting your journey too. 29 followers. Well, first of all, let me applaud you. Okay. Because first of all, you came into our room, you started talking and chatting and stuff, and you are fairly new. Hey, E-Nurse. Thank you, friend. You are fairly new, and that's the beauty of this because oftentimes you don't know what you don't know. You're trying to figure this thing out, and the fact that you're coming in a space and you're like, you know what? Let me ask questions. Let me engage a little bit so that I can ask my first question. So feel free to ask questions. I'm gonna make some assumptions because of your page about what's going on and stuff. Hello, friend. E-Nurse, thank you for the populars. I appreciate it. And so I'm going to make a few assumptions because you're 29 new, you are brand new to this app. Maybe if you, who knows, you might have started the app months ago or years ago, but you're just now starting to engage a little bit. So that's great because that's the first step. Hey, Charlie. Charlie, your lives are good. You're going at it, friend. I love it. Hey, Nika Grace. And so because of that, you're still trying to figure things out. You're trying to figure out what's going on here. Thank you for the follow, as well as recognizing that there's a lot going on. So I don't deny that there's a lot going on. Thank you for the daily heart me. Appreciate it, friend. There's a lot going on in this app. And so this app is not like the others. And so all the different bells and whistles, you see this halo over my head. It's a campaign called Live Fest that's happening now. So a lot of people are rocking a halo just so that they are activating their live with to notify that it's a Live Fest live. But with that being said, part of what I tell people when you come into a live, hey Nika Grace, how you doing, friend? When you come into a live, you are entering in a very intentional way. When you come into someone's live, you're entering a relationship. You're trying to learn what this live is all about. And you're trying to understand if this is the community for you because you, to a certain extent, are trying to explore different people and styles and information that they're sharing. And then ultimately trying to figure out, okay, how can I learn and grow or be entertained or inspired by this particular live host? So you're making a choice. You're making a choice to listen. You're making a choice to understand and grow. And then ultimately, you're going to make a choice to engage. Okay? Thank you so much, friends. So there's engagement that requires you to engage through free support. Nika Grace just shared the live out. I shared my live out as well. And as a live host, you want to share your live so people know you're here or you're actively here. You're literally reading my motto. Hey, I've been here for some time. And I know what it means to be new. And I know what it means to kind of figure this thing out. And you're trying to decide, what do you do here? So I get it. I get it. I get all my new folks. Thank you so much. Hey, Coco, how you doing, friend? Thank you, Nika. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the populars. Luna, how you doing? Thank you for the best glasses. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you for that. Thank you for the stickers. Love it, love it, love it. Great. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, because of that, you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I do here? And what's going on? So I tell people, for my new people in the room, and everybody in the room at some point was new. We all was new at some point. And so you want to know kind of what to do first. Okay. I tell people there are things in this app that tells you how to engage. So we're going to click the number of people in the room. I always show people kind of the information you need. You just don't have to go off my word. You can read it for yourself. If you click the number of people in the room, everything in this live right now, from your perspective as a viewer, is touchable. It's clickable. Okay, if you touch it, something will happen. Okay, so just know everything it has a purpose. And so when you're in the live as a live host, everything's touchable, and you kind of learn what's in there. Hey, Jennifer. And then everything from a viewer perspective is touchable as well. And there's things that will happen because you touch things. So if you click the number of people in the room, when you click that, it's going to show you who are the top viewers. Okay, so I teased earlier and said when you come into someone's live, you are entering a relationship. So you are a viewer, viewing my live. I'm a live host. And then the person, I'd say we're in a threesome because the other party in this relationship is TikTok. Okay, so TikTok, so we're in a little threesome. So it's me, you, and TikTok. And so when you click the number of viewers in the room, thank you for the shares, Jennifer, appreciate you. The corner has a question mark. The corner of that space has a question mark. So it speaks to, oh, got it, yeah. So it speaks to that question mark in that top corner, tells you how to become a top viewer. Okay, so you are engaging in this live to become a viewer, ideally a top viewer, ideally in the 1 and 2 spot, if you really want to be exact about it, because that 1 and 2 are people who came in, they understand how to engage, and oftentimes people will point them out in their lives as the people who are engaging the most, and those are people you want to make sure you connect with because they understand how this app, this engagement, the live stream operates, and they are actively participating. Okay, so those are people who you want to kind of pay attention to. I mean, it varies, but you definitely want to pay attention to those people. Love when your doc teaches the basics. It reminds me how far we've come. Look at you. You're like, I could say this spiel. Why don't y'all see it in your lives? I'm just gonna say that. Some of y'all don't be saying this. Yeah. Oh, okay. What are these stickers about? Stickers in the chat. I'm like, which stickers? I'm looking on my screen. The stickers in the chat. Let me share. I never forget where I started. I love it. Thank you, Luna. Hey, Jennifer. Appreciate that celebration. Thank you for the cupcake. The celebration cupcakes. Thank you for the Daily Heart Me. So, stickers. Stickers are people who became. Hold on, TikTok filtered the comments. Thank you, daily check-in. Stickers are people who became a super fan. They clicked here. Now that's something that costs a coin. So I was gonna take you through free support, and then we were gonna spin around and get to the support that you gotta have coins on your account for. So you definitely need coins on your account. I'm gonna say definitely in the sense that you want to fully engage. And part of that is being able to grab your daily heart me. Okay, I'm here with who's that? Thank you for the follow, friends. Not a super fan. Did I say super fans? Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I didn't mean super fan. I meant fan club. Thank you so much for that. Nika is my brain for all viewers. Sorry guys, I'm new. Oh no, that's fine. You know they used to me. They know I like talking about. I like talking to my new friends, and I like talking to my continuing friends. I'm not gonna call y'all old, okay? So, but I like to talk about my returners. And then many of these people, I do have a credit network agency, so many of these people are considered family now. They family, okay? That's what we're talking about. So we are part of the Launch Your Income agency too. So that's part of it too. If you are gonna go live, but I think a lot of times what happens here is that I end up talking to new people that are not ready for the live stream yet. They're still trying to figure out the viewer experience. So I get it. New on the app and wanted to connect with more people and become friends. There you go. Is a Rahab? Thank you so much, Rahab. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Far from home, but Egypt lives in me. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Definitely want to engage, and the way you did that is perfect, so people can know who you are and know what you're about and engage back. Okay, appreciate you. So, Kay, so let's go back to Kay real quick. Kay was asking the question about what's the stickers. So stickers come, you said exactly, love it. Stickers come because when you put a comment in, like our friend Rahab did, you are able to put a comment in. Don't hit send yet. Click that heart. There's a heart, and you'll see different stickers. Now, you won't see the stickers. You won't be able to access that if you are not a fan club member. That means that you click this heart plus where it says join. It probably says join for you. You click that heart plus, and once you click that heart plus, it allows you to send a coin, one coin. People say it's a penny. It's probably like a penny and a half, y'all. I'm just saying. It's not quite a penny, but you send that, and then you're able to become a fan club member. Okay, so once you become a fan club member, then you're able to um, get benefits through claiming points because you level up in a room. So TikTok, what happens is this becomes, and I was serious when I said this. This becomes a relationship. So you are then saying, okay, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna engage, I'm gonna get my daily heart me. I'm gonna share out the live. I'm gonna claim points for sharing out the live. Is the share the live claim in there still? I think they removed that one. Let me know if y'all still see that. For some reason, I don't think that one's there. But you can add a comment. TikTok wants you to comment. They want you to engage that way. You said, no, why did they take that away? They should have left that one. Thank you so much, friends, joining the live. I appreciate you all coming through. Yeah, Natty Nat, how you doing? Thank you for the populars. You can send populars, popular votes. It says popular live. It'll push your live on the popular live leaderboard so that people see you as a popular live as well. So that's a great thing to do, or great thing to do as a fan club member. I'm still bummed that they took away the shares. That was a good one. Hey, Prophet Professor B, how you doing, friend? Um, and so you also can claim points for sending that heart me. That's the little symbol like this. Hey, Glam, join my fan club. And so as you become a fan club member, my favorite journey, how are you, favorite for journey? Appreciate your friends. UWA Joy, how are you? Thank you for the Fest Pops. I appreciate the Fest Pops. Congratulations on that title. Gifter for the Fest Pops as well. Appreciate your friend. So when you become a fan club member, you are engaging, and so it allows you to come get the Lisa next to your name. You'll see people with the blue numbers. So Kay is our friend. She's joined us, and she was asking questions about the process. So I was sharing with K Fitness what's happening. And then we got some other new friends in the room. So if you are new, just put in the chat, I'm new. I'm happy to answer questions. We'll be more than happy to get our friends and sure we'll get them back. There we go. Awesome, awesome. So did I check the follow button? Um, it's a red, it's a red button. Yes. Okay, so you ain't followed me yet, Kay. Oh Lord, Kay. Kay, okay, this you did. Follow back. I'm gonna follow you back, Kay. Just so that we connected. And yes, please share. Share tips about live. Do you go live, friend? Let me know if you go live. Is it Rahab? Am I saying that right? You know, my reading is off sometimes, y'all. Sometimes I do not pronounce words correctly. I apologize about that. You said no. I did not say it right. He's like, no, you didn't, but it's okay. Appreciate you, friend. I did now want to buy these points. Yes. So you get coins by clicking. Is the coin symbol at the bottom for you? Because it'll take you to the website. Rehab. Lovely. I could say that. I don't know why I was trying to do a hard eye. Rehab. I could say that. Thank you for that, friend. Love the clear no. He said no, 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 ma'am. I could then join. Yes. So yes, daily heart me gonna need a coin. TikTok wants me to get heart me's, so perfect timing if you did not send a heart me yet. I think other people did, but TikTok just gave me the flash go. So we got the flash go. Thank you, Nika. Nika says she holds it for me. I appreciate you, Nika. Thank you, Natty. Natty, thank you for holding. I appreciate y'all. Because TikTok does this to me all the time. It's like, you know what, Doc? I'm going to play you. You are not going to TikTok. TikToks me all the time, y'all. It's like, okay, ma'am. We're going to catch you. We're going to catch you slipping. We're going to catch you slipping, and we're going to give you that heartbeat flash goal just because all your people gave it. You said, we know how messy TikTok plays. I know. TikTok is like, I'm going to keep you on your toes. Oh, thank you, Luna. I'm going to keep you on your toes and make you think twice and double and triple. keep you on your toes. So it's all good, y'all. So as you could tell, thank you, friends over here. As you could tell, the app does do things to promote engagement, okay? It's so hard to hold heart means I wish it would quit doing that. I know. TikTok, like, why? TikTok says, "Look here, set a heart me goal next time, and that'll get me from making you do the heart me." I don't set heart me goals. That's probably it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe I need to set a heart me goal, and TikTok will stop doing that to me. Maybe I set a heart me goal like my first goal. I don't know, y'all. That may work, but TikTok I think still will play me. I'll have a heart me goal, and then it's still gonna give me flash the flash goal with heart me's. But my friend Kay, heart me's is that's what it's called. You'll see it in the writing. It says heart, the heart symbol, me, heart me. So you're hearting me by clicking that, and you become a fan club member. And so that's what it's doing. Thank you for the populars, friends. I appreciate the populars. Thank you for the tap 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 glam. Appreciate you as well. And so we had my new friend in here. We were chatting and talking. So if you got coins, that means money. How do I get on cash? Sorry, but you're clueless about TikTok. Okay, so let me ask this question. I'll do it. I'll show it from my backup account. Do you guys see this little coin symbol? As a new person, my backup account, and so it's telling me I need to add coins to my account, and I can get coins. There is also the website, so you can get coins that way. You can click, so that's the way you get coins on your account. You can click that little coin symbol, or you can go to the website. Hey friend, how you doing, Netra? So if you go to the website www.tiktok.com/coin, COIN, it'll let you recharge with coins there. That is. Yep, that's there for you too. Um, and so it'll let you recharge there. It's supposed to be a little bit of a discount. I can't tell. Somebody in the chat let me know. Is it really a discount, y'all? I'm on the fence about that. Is it truly a discount? If you just You said if you just have cash, you can get an Apple gift card. Okay, Nika, thank you so much. I missed that. Okay, I think that is what he said. Yes, it is a discount. Okay, Coco says it is a bit of a discount than than doing it in the app. So let me say, Nika said you can get a gift card and use a gift card to use on the app because you do need to have some form of type of credit card or gift card type payment method. Okay, you won't be able to use cash. Um, yes, compared to the app. Yes, compared to the app. Here's organizational account. It says I can't with this account purchase coins. Organizational account. You mean like a business account? You said it's a huge discount. Yes, compared to that app, maybe. Thanks. You're welcome. What's an origin or super? What's an organizational account? Is that like a business account? Nonprofit account. That's what that is. A nonprofit account. Oh, okay. Interesting. Now y'all teaching me something. So you can set up your business account as a nonprofit. I don't think I knew that. I think that's news to me. I'm gonna have to go look into that. I didn't realize that was a category. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I knew that. I'm not as versed on the business side of thing. I have no idea. Okay, what kind of account did you do? Did you not mean to do that? Kay said, I just pressed something. What? What happened, Fred? You're learning me. Seriously, I had no clue that was a category. So this is news to me. Hey, Yolanda, I think I saw Coach Jessica come in as well. Thank you so much, friends. So no, that's interesting. So who knows about the nonprofit accounts? I was trying to promote products. So you didn't mean for it to be a nonprofit account then? You want to promote products, disregard that response. I'm thinking Canva. Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't think it was a nonprofit account. I don't think it exists. That's why I was like, oh, okay. So what Faye said, she said, disregard what she said. You don't know what you're doing either. We don't know what you did, Kay. Because I'm sure I'm trying to make profit. Okay. Okay. It's okay. I was like, look here. That was not what I was trying to do. Okay. Let's go back. Now you got me curious. Do you have your own products you're trying to sell? You said trying to promote products. Sorry, that's okay. My favorite. Or do you have your own products you're trying to promote, friend? Or are you trying to promote somebody else's products? So somebody else's lipstick, somebody else's makeup or beauty products? Because I saw or fashion and stuff. Like, what's the plan? What are you trying to do? May I ask? I tried to promote videos, and while paying the app, did not accept a TikTok. The TK for Greece. Ooh, I'm only in the U.S., friend. I'm gonna pin your product, I mean your comment, and see if anybody has an answer for you. But I don't think I have an answer for you. I don't know what to do for that. TikTok in other countries is different. TikTok is different in other countries. Kay, your comment got filtered. So actually, I want to become an affiliate. However, I just discovered today I need 1,000 followers. Um, Kay, stay with me. That's not hard. So you want to be an affiliate. So here we're gonna start over for you. So I think you need to change your account status. The more you buy, the more you get. Okay, the more you buy, the more you get. We were talking about the coins. Thank you, Coco. That got filtered also. So the more you buy, the more you get. Thank you all coming in. I appreciate you. Yes, I'm on here. Okay. Okay. So stay with me for a minute. Let me catch up on a few comments. I'm gonna circle back to what you need to do because you need to change your account status. The more you buy, the more you get. So let's make sure you have the right type of account. Um, okay, so or 5,000, not sure. Okay, so let me explain. I'm gonna do a little bit of TikTok conversation for you. TikTok shop conversation. Thank you for the follow, friends. Um, take your time. You're so sweet. You said take your time, girl. Take your time. Okay, so first of all, thank you all for coming in. Everybody who's here, thank you for being here. Make sure you like the live, comment, connect. Thank you so much for the fest pop. Appreciate all the support. Make sure you grab your daily heart me. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. We was talking to Kay. She's a new friend in the room. Anybody else who's new, put it in the chat. I love answering questions from my newbies and my returners. And so let me know if there's any questions. So Kay, let's go back. So first of all, I'm gonna bring out the handy dandy candle. Because the candle is my show and tell. This is my prompt. And they're going to tease me about it because they didn't see this candle over the months. But this candle represents if you are a candle maker. You make candles. Y'all laughing at me. Hey, candle. Hey, honestly, thank you so much for flying in. Appreciate you. Add Pink and Stir. Thank you so much, friend. Oh, Heart Maze. This is the Flash Go list going on. I got to talking, y'all. This is the Flash Go. We got 8 or 12. Let's pin this because TikTok will make this Flash Go with 6 minutes left. If you haven't sent a Heart Me, I would appreciate it. If you have, thank you already because TikTok, it likes to throw a curveball. So I got the Flash Go of Heart Me's right now. So the candle. The candle represents if you are a candle maker and you want to come on TikTok and you want to promote and sell your candles that you make, you would have a business account. So it sounds like maybe you having a business account. I'm not sure what's going on there, but you would have a business account, and then you in turn would create a TikTok shop for seller account where you're gonna create an account that allows you to sell your candles. Okay, so you're gonna sell your candles. Now, if you want to be an affiliate for this candles or for somebody who sells lipstick, makes lip gloss and stuff, or whatever the case may be, or this person with the click on lights, then that means that you're an affiliate and you get a commission. TikTok, exactly what I did. That's what you did. So you need to change it. So that's what I'm saying. So that's exactly what you did. So it sounds as if that's not what you intended to do. You wanted to be able to promote people's lipstick or promote people's, like I said, people's clip-on lights or candles. So that's a different program. That's called the TikTok Shop for Creator. Yes. Okay. So here's what you need to do. You need to change your account status. How long ago did you do this? And let me ask this. Did you click TikTok Shop for Seller and pretty much set up the seller process? Let me know what you did. The candle's the mascot. The candle's the mascot. That's cute though. We could be burning candles, huh, y'all? Burning candles. Yes, I set up the seller account. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. You're going to have to wait 30 days. I'm going to tell you to start the process today. And then there's a 30-day close your shop store thing that you have to do. There's a timeline because you went ahead and set up the seller account. You're not trying to be a seller. You read my mind and figured out my issue. Yes. Oh, friend. So you got to close your shop. That's essentially what happened. So you open up a shop, you open up a business account, and then added your shop to it, a seller account, and now you have to give a 30-day notice to close it. So that's my understanding. I don't know if TikTok changed that. I have not been a seller. I'm an affiliate, so I know the affiliate process. But my understanding is you actually have to do a 30-day close your shop type thing. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your profile place. Yeah, please grab your daily heart me. We need 3 more in the next 3 minutes. Thank you so much, Nika. Let me pin your comment, friend. So if you guys don't mind clicking the daily heart me, I can't pin the heart me because I just did it. But please support the flash goal if you don't mind supporting the flash goal if you have not done so already. I know TikTok is TikToking me, y'all. So let me know. You said that's it. That's what the candle stands for. LYA is lit. Okay. Okay. We got a little candle. All right, friend. We gonna go with it. We gonna go with it. You said we lit. Okay. Thank you so much, FYF besties. Thank you so much. I think we did it. TikTok, we did it. You tried us. You tried us, TikTok. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate y'all. TikTok, we trying me. Almost midnight here. Thanks for the information you shared. Appreciate it. You're welcome. Appreciate it, friends. Okay, Trisha T, thank you so much. We'll keep, thank you for much in touch. Awesome, awesome. Hello, gracefully. Yay, bye. Yay, we did it, y'all. So thank you for that support. Backups upon backups upon backups. TikTok, you tried us. All right. So here's what I want you to do. This is for Kay. Kay is a brand new creator. So we want to make sure, Kay, say something in the chat. Say hello. I'll pin you for a second since we've been having this chat. And I think this might help other people in the room as well so that they can also make sure that their TikTok shop is set up correctly. Yes, we got it. Appreciate you, Suzette. Thank you for being here. Hey, everyone. So this is Kay. Kay is our friend. Kay is a new creator, and she is trying to figure out these TikTok streets. I've learned a lot. So you're like, Lord, girl. I'm giving you homework though. You getting homework. Yeah, so you gotta reverse a little bit of what you've done, but that's okay. You'll get it right. You'll get it right. So here's what I would recommend you do. Okay, so thank you all for coming in. I appreciate everybody joining. Thank you all for connecting with our friend Kay. So Kay, you're gonna go to your profile page. You are gonna click those 3 lines in the corner. I'm actually gonna walk you through it so you can have a show and tell, a visual of what I'm saying. Okay, so if you are, I wish I had found her earlier. Oh, you're so sweet, Coco. You said I wish I was here earlier. Okay, so here, this is the actual agency page. So let me flip my camera. I'm going to show you the agency page because the agency page is a business account. Okay, so this is going to help you because you are a business account and that's not what you meant to do. So this is the agency page. At the top, there's 3 lines here. When you click those 3 lines, TikTok just changed this to you all. Look at that. It didn't do this. It didn't have this kind of layout. So this is the new layout. So what you're going to do is go to the bottom still. It's still the same place. Settings and privacy. Right at the top, it says account. I want you to switch your account. You're gonna have a 2-step process though. So right here, if your account says switch to personal, that means you're a business account. Hey Flourish, how you doing, friend? That means you're a business account and you literally need to switch it. So you're gonna switch it to you're gonna switch to be a personal account. Okay, that's what you need to do. If it says switch to business, then you're already a personal account. Okay, so if it says that, then you're already where you're supposed to be. But I'm venturing to say, and we both can attest that it probably says switch to personal. What you are going to do, I'm not going to click this because I don't want to switch to personal. But once you click it, it's actually going to say you got to turn off that seller status because you're a TikTok shop for seller. So if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know if it's going to show you in the switch to personal area. So click it to make sure you see the instructions. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. What you're going to end up having to do is go to the seller webpage, that seller account. Don't know where it's at, so I can't walk you through it. I see it. I can't walk you through it because I don't know where it actually sits. I'm going to say maybe it's in the, somewhere in your settings for your shop page. You need to close your shop. Okay, so you're going to officially close your shop. So start here with switch for personal because I think that's what it tells you, that it won't let you do it until you close your shop. Okay, so that's what you're going to have to do. So, but to switch it to, a seller doing it now. Okay, all right, Frank. But to switch it to a personal account, it probably will make you wait 30 days before you can go back here and do that switch to personal. Okay, but the first step is to close that shop. So after you close the shop, then you go there, switch to personal, and then you're gonna build your community. You're gonna build your account. So what I just did here, you just picked up some great people. In this live alone, picked up 10 people, and these are great people. I'm just gonna tell you that now. You picked up some gems. I'm just gonna say that right now. But the other people you pick up may not be the same. Probably not gonna be these people. So the other people you gonna pick up along the way is a means to an end. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that you're gonna pick up a lot of fleas. Wow, I'm so embarrassed. I am promoting clothes, and I thought TikTok would send automatically. No, no. Oh, I see. Wow, thanks so much. You're welcome. You're going to pick up a lot of fleas, but the goal, and we talk about this all the time, the goal is to get to your number because it's 1K to get, well, and it's not a magic 1K. Now, there's a few people who get it within that 1K amount, and it's called the TikTok Shop Creator Pilot Program. So they put you in a pilot program where you can get access to 1,000 followers. However, the 5K is the unlimited access. So what you're doing actually is getting to 1,000 so you can start being able to get into the pilot program, the TikTok Shop pilot program. And then there's some limitations where you only can do 3 shoppable lives, 5 shoppable videos a week on average. That's what they do until you graduate to get, typically they give you unlimited live because they want you to go live with your products. So you see a lot of people doing shoppable live. Coach Jessie, she's a title gifter. She has a separate shop page, and you'll see that. You probably didn't even notice it here because people who just followed you, and y'all, I was about to say, if y'all didn't follow her from your shop side, y'all probably should because she's trying to be a shop page. So they probably followed you from their shop account. Some of them came in under the shop account. So, you want to have, in most cases, a separate account for shop only because it's a different way the algorithm communicates and operates off TikTok Shop. So if you are looking to do, I'll use Janine. She's a great example. She's gracefully in the live right now. So this is a great example of someone who wanted to do shop, wanted to have a separate page. Is Gracefully still here? I don't know, maybe Janine. Yeah, Janine, you're here. Oh, you're here under Janine. She has 2 different pages. She's the Christian budgeting coach. There she is. There's Janine. So she's here under that page, the Christian budget coach. Her content is all about budgeting. It's about money management. It's helping you understand how to create wealth and thinking about your money and your budget from a Christian perspective. And that's her content. She can promote with TikTok Shop on this account. She can promote stuff that align with her topic. Maybe she's doing some manifestation journals. Maybe she's doing some of the savings guides and some other materials. She can have that on this page because it aligns with her content. And she can talk about that in her live stream as well. But her new account is about fitness and her fitness journey. So she might sell and promote products for health and fitness. So just know that is a way you want to think about it in terms of how you're setting up your page. Now, I just walked you through how to change your account and knowing that you didn't set it up correctly from the beginning. You said, oh, okay. You could just open up a new account. You don't have a lot of followers. So if you didn't want to wait the 30 days to close up the other shop, just open up a new account and start there with that account being your shop page. And this account is your backup page, your secondary page. and you still can close your shop. You can still go through that process, but just open up a new account. So that may be your solution right there. And you don't lose 30 days. That 30 days could be you building your followers and getting TikTok shop without having to do the whole switch. Either way, you have to do the switch, but you could just start a new account. Thank you so much. I'm here. I need to build this page. Look at that Natty Nat. Connect with Natty Nat. Natty Nat, this is her shop page. So you'll see a lot of people in my room. We talk about this because we don't want people to not have different opportunities, but shop is its own thing. And I tell people that all the time. We will go over and follow her there. Yes, 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 absolutely, absolutely. So just know that that's a strategy. So it's up to you, Kay, in terms of how you tackle it, but you want to be intentional about, if you're gonna do shop, what's the goal? Okay, hold on. You got filtered, Coach Jesse. This is the Fab Lab. She is in the Fab Lab page right now. So Kay, these are all these people here. So here's what you do, Kay. So I'm giving you some additional information here. So this is Natty Nat's page. It's pinned. I'm gonna pin Janine. Do me a favor, Coach Jesse. Let's see, because Janine, I did just pin. Did I pin you, Janine? I was gonna pin Janine as an example. Let me show this example. So this is an example of how you communicate with people. Okay. So Janine she clicked. Here's two ways she did it. Okay, she clicked Natty's photo, or she clicked her name. When she clicked that, the mini profile popped up. Oh, I'm sorry, no. She clicked the photo, the mini profile popped up. If she clicked the name, her name came up in the chat box and she wrote her message. You always want to add the person and then write your message. And you want to write something substantive like, hey, how are you doing? Nice to meet you, new bestie, whatever the case may be. Something where you're showing that you're connecting with the person. Okay? I will be creating a new account. Oh, TikTok is being mean to me. It says my stuff is unstable. Fab Lab is Coach Jesse. Let me make sure the Fab Lab you get. Oh, it didn't let me pin that, Coach Jesse. I didn't. It filtered it too. Come to think of it, it did not let me. I don't know if it doesn't like. Yeah, it's not letting me pin the Fab Lab. Look at us flying in on our shop page. I see y'all. All of y'all shop clothes. I'll be creating a new account for shopping. Look at you, Nature. She said, let me create a new account. I've been saying this for a minute, y'all. Y'all, y'all want to get to it. This is a good time to do it. Okay, thank you. Great, great. Um, yeah, so here's what I'm gonna say. I heard you mention that. Yep. So, so I'm gonna say this because this is important because Nature, you just made me think of this. We are hitting literally, this is the last week of November. We're literally about to hit the next month, the last month of the year. Okay? So, whatever you're planning to do in 2026, you want to start setting yourself up for that. Okay? And you want to end the year strong. Okay? So, I want you guys to be intentional about what are your goals. I want you to start thinking about your goals, thinking about your plan, and if there's some things you can do now to plant the seed. Okay? I have 4 pages to do all things I want to do and keep algorithm clean. That's it. That's it, Flores. You are absolutely right. I try to do the same. That I try to have the same approach. Oh no, my phone is ringing. I'll be back. Okay, friend. Um, so I try to have the same approach. Hey, Happy, how you doing, Elle? Thank you so much. I appreciate your friend. Thank you for that daily heartbeat. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, good afternoon. My bad. Good afternoon. Hello, Jesus. Thank you for being here. Hi, hi. Hey, did I say this right, friend? Shaniqua, thank you so much, friend. Thank you for being here. Appreciate those fest goggles and the fest pops. Thank you for the love. I see the heart, the what is that? The heart love. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Appreciate you. Thank you, friend. Thank you, Jesus, for the compliment. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, so back to my motivational speak because I want you guys to be intentional going into this last few weeks. Okay, what are your goals? Start putting in the chat. Let's put some goals in the chat. What do you plan on doing? Put that in the chat. Let's put it out there. Let's put it out there in the universe. Dr. Lisa, did you unlock your treasure box today? You know what? I don't have any more treasure box. Hold on one second. Let me see. I did the double blast. Double blast got done this morning. And in my daily quest, I achieved the daily quest. I had all of them to do. The last one is like viewers was my thing that was still kind of lingering. But I've done 15 quests in total. So before I can unlock my next thing, I'm going to show it to you all. Before I can unlock my next thing, I have to do 2 more days of quests. So I went to do the shopping. You want to do the shopping? Let's go. Let's go. What's your other goals, y'all? Let's put this in the chat. I want to be a 1K by end of December, so you can unlock more stuff. Yeah, yes, you can. A clickable link. You can definitely get shop. I'm gonna tell you this right now, Coco. Coco, y'all know what I'm gonna tell Coco. Coco, you can have 1K before the end of December. If you started now, I'm gonna be honest with you, friend, because you only what a little over 350, 250. Is that right? I'm doing the math in my head. I need my 5-year-old, y'all. But but you don't have that much to go. So you can get that literally in a week at most. At most. By Sunday. I'm gonna be honest with you, by Sunday you could have that number. So it's gonna take a little bit of time and effort, but you can have it. Thank you so much, Dr. Nicole. Appreciate the pops. Have a different shop page. There we go. Yes, I'm almost there. There we go. Trisha T. 30 to 75,000 client. Look at you. Put it out there, friend. What's your goal? What's your goal? I love that. Trisha T, you too. You definitely can have that number. You can have that quickly. I'm trying to get to 800 more followers. What you talking about? Well, yeah. I'm sorry. What does filtered mean? TikTok. TikTok has comments. Miss K Latte. I see you. This is your second account. That got filtered too. So TikTok will gray out comments. It's comments you can't see unless you ungrade them. So you guys just saw me ungrade several comments just now. They showed up at the bottom because they were grayed out. I want my fitness online membership to be up and making regular income. Okay, look at you. You definitely can do that. That's the plan by the first week of development. Oh, first week of December. Yeah, I put development. December. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, let me answer my friend. Miss K Latte, you got filtered for that. I don't know. I think TikTok doesn't like when you put periods. So when you write your name, you're going to have to put Miss without a period. Just put Miss K. I think that's what's happening. The periods is causing a problem with TikTok. It's acting funny with the periods. Definitely keep engaging, you all. Put your goals in the chat. I don't want you guys to miss out. There we go. You said okay. Yeah. So here's what I will say. My friend Coco, you asked the question. The most you can follow each day is 200 people before you get in 200 jail. Well, TikTok shuts you down for about 24 hours. It's almost 24 hours to the hour, to the minute that you started going over the 200. And so TikTok will shut you down. But if you stay under 200, you're fine. Okay. So when it comes to engaging in lives where people are adding and connecting with one another, that's good. That's good engagement. This is a great room to do that in. And in other rooms similar where you're getting quality engagers. But then you could, theoretically, spend about an hour of your day in one of those bigger grow rooms, one of those other rooms where the chat is chatting, people are connecting, and people are pinning themselves because they're gifting, they're sending the gifts so that they show up on the screen and people see that, or they show up in the 1 and 2 box up here and people see that, and you are engaging. Okay, and you're putting comments in, but you're doing this kind of back and forth of engagement, putting comments in. There's a couple different strategies for it, but at the end of the day, it's about connecting and building community. And you will pick up some duds, some people who are not engagers, people who will not connect back, but you will pick up a lot of people who will. And a lot of people will see you. When you ping yourself up top, they will see you and they want to connect with you because they see you as an engager in that way too. Okay, so people do that. They can see you pinning yourself. If you go a little slower with your roses, tap slower, and then you stay higher, you stay longer. You got to tap slower, a little slower, and you'll stay longer. That's what I'm saying. So people see you, and then tap again. See, it's gonna go away. You got to tap a little and just stay longer. A lot of duds. Leanne said a lot of duds. You do. But the combination of a room like this There you go, Natty Nat. That's it. And you're staying up there. You're I remember when Doc taught us this. It works. It does. It does. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for that. That's the strategy. I didn't know that worked. Yeah. You pin yourself up there. Yeah. And you're sitting there and people see that and you're doing the one coins, but it's not, you might spend a few dollars after the said and done. I tell you, do it like increments of like 20 coins and then stop, put some comments in, connect with some folks that connected with you, put some comments in, and then come back up. And then there's some people who, like I said, they try to stay up in the upper part, so they may even send bigger gifts because they want to be in the top, the top 3, 4, something like that, top 5. But again, because there's people who literally just go through this and connect with folks who are there. So there's a couple different strategies. Soft launch for mentorship program on Friday and Monday. Love that. I plan on finding a new time slot for the Fab Lab. Okay. I want TikTok is filtering all your comments, Coach Jesse. I don't know what's going on. I want at least 12 new clients in my mentorship program. There we go, friend. Love it, love it, love it. And so at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're able to do that connection, do that strategy. And so before you know it, a couple of days of doing that, you'll have your numbers. And what I tell you guys is that it's a means to an end. It's not where you want to stay. You want to get in, get out. You ain't staying, okay? But you want to get in, get out, get your numbers, get what you need, and keep it moving. But again, your goal is to unlock TikTok Shop. Now, TikTok Shop does not unlock right at 1,000. You have to have. I tell people plan for like 1,200, maybe 1,500, just to be on the safe side. That's what my plan would be. Make sure you also tell the algorithm you want TikTok Shop. So you want to be intentional about going to the TikTok Shop, buying a product, maybe doing a review of that product. It's not necessarily a shoppable video because you don't have access yet, but you can talk about, oh, this light is great. I use it for my live. It clicks and it has these 3 features and it really, you can talk about that in a video and talk about the product. And that's a review video. I buy so much stuff on TikTok. Yes. So for the account you want, well, I'm assuming you want it for this account. Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate you. So the account you want, thank you for that title gift of the hand hearts. Love it. Thank you so much for that. That's right. I forget about the gift gallery. It is happening right now. Thank you. Got to talking. Why am I so tickled? Are you top 10? What's the top 10? What's the top 10? Trisha T. Thank you for the goggles. Um, and so just know, he said, I want 4 more super fans before the end of November and 5 after that by the end of December. Ooh, love it, love it, love it. Well, you just got to promote it. You got to talk about it. Hey, Flourish, talk about it because it's half off. Did you know that? Talk about that. The first month is half off right now because of TikTok Shop. The Live Fest. I don't know if you knew that. I buy so much stuff on TikTok. Okay, there we go. I don't He said, yes, you knew that. They connected. Yes, yes. Top 10 person in the room. Yes, top 10 is connected. Okay, gotcha. Top 10. Gotcha. I know you're talking about with people connecting with the top 10. Gotcha. So definitely pay attention to that. 5K by December 1st. Oh, yeah. You're close enough. Yeah, absolutely. You can do that. You can do that. Yeah, love Universified. Yeah, you just got to do what I said to get your people, but you could do that. That's realistic. Those are realistic goals, y'all. So thanks. You're welcome. It's just gonna take some time and effort. I want you guys to sit back and be like, oh, I wish people would put yourself out there. Do it. Thank you for the goat stick. I appreciate you. Goat gift. So it's going to be important. It's going to be important to do that if you want to see some things happen for yourself. Set your goals, set your intentions. At the end of the day, I'm going to tell you guys, set realistic goals because I don't want you guys to be disillusioned. Okay. So set goals that you know you can follow through on because anything you do requires that you put in the time and effort. It's going to require you to show up. Thank you, Flourish. Appreciate your friend. It's going to require you to make sure that you're being intentional about achieving that. And it's going to require you to be realistic to say, is it actually achievable? Because sometimes it's not. Sometimes you have kind of this manifestation that you're trying to do, which is good, but it may take time, more time than what you're setting. So I want you guys to be realistic about your goal set. Look, going live 7 times in one day. Oh my gosh, you could do that. You just press go live, stop, go live, stop. It's so funny, but you can do it. You can do it. I would say make sure they're at least 25 minutes each. You could, but why? I know. You could do that, but why would you do that? But yeah, that's okay. I mean, hey, that's a goal. That's a goal. It's realistic. But keep that in mind, y'all. This is a good time to be intentional about what you're trying to do. Look at your analytics, look at those numbers, look at what people are doing, how they're engaging. Look at if you're trying to set goals for yourself when it comes to your followers, look at what you have and how many you're averaging each week when you go live, and like what should you be doing differently to get more. Be realistic, avoid unmet expectations. Absolutely, absolutely, because those are the things that make you disillusioned, and then you're like, why am I doing this? And a new year comes in and you really don't go hard because you didn't meet your goals, even if they're small goals. Those small wins matter. So just be realistic about it. Do the small wins. See yourself, set yourself up for success. And then when you go into the new year, you're ready. Okay? And obviously the people in the room who are going live, you want to make sure you pay attention to your live. Like, what's your goal for your live? Is your goal to build a bigger community, a more intentional community? Like, how does that look? Every time you go live, have the goal to have 5 new followers, and it is achievable, but keeps you focused. It does. Yes, it does. So what is the best length of time to go live? What if only takes 15 minutes? Would that work? No. No. Let me say that. Let me say this differently. Um, it does not maximize what's called the scale live rewards. TikTok monetizes you based on how long you've gone live and how many new followers. So Flores just talked about that because that's set up. That's part of the original metrics, TikTok metrics for your live stream. It's a goal for your live stream. So in order to maximize any gifting and rewards that happen in your live, 2 things need to happen each and every live. To maximize means that you're getting 40%. That's the most you can get per live. So first thing you want to make sure you do is that you go live at least 25 minutes or longer, because you get 38% of your rewards for that particular live. You get 38%. The next thing you want to do is that you get at least 5 new followers, like Flores just wrote there, because you get 2% for that. 5 or more will get you 2%. Hey, Mrs. Cheetah, thank you so much for being here. Hey, the fairy plant godmother. That's Flourish, actually. And so between those 2 things, that's what you're paying attention every single live. I don't care if there's a battle that happens. I don't care if you are just doing a shoppable live. I don't care what you're doing in that live. Those are the 2 things you're paying attention to. To maximize any gifting that happened in that live, you need those 2 metrics to get 40% of the rewards. Okay? Coach Jesse, you said crawl to. It's filtering all your comments, friends. Crawl to walk so you can run. Absolutely. Connect with everyone that has a number next to their name so that their diamonds in a rough. That is so true. That is so true. I was talking to somebody else. I'm going to say a variation on that though. The goal is to have 3,000 followers by the end of the year. Oh, Diana, you can have that by next week. You can have it by Sunday. You there. You are. He was like, you know what, that baby goal you got. But no, you'll get it, Fred. You'll definitely go and achieve that one. That's awesome. That is awesome. Here's what I will say, just a Flourish comment. I will say this though. And this kind of goes into my conversation. Thank you so much, Mrs. Treetop. I had a conversation with, I had a meeting after my live, and then I think even with Kim, we were talking towards the end of my live, and just recognizing that engagement doesn't happen all the time with your viewers. And what Flourish is pointing out is that as a live host, you know who's in your room. If you're a savvy viewer / live host, you know who's in the views, who's in the room too. You can look at it. You can look at the badges. You know, we all know now what to look for. We all know what we're looking at. Okay? As viewers and as live hosts, we know all the little details surrounding what's happening in this live. And you know people's badges. So everybody has a number next to their name. Everybody has a Lisa in the case of this room. And so you can recognize who's a super fan, who's a level 1 to level, I think my highest number is 34 engager. You know the levels, you know what that means to be alive, to be in this live. I've gone wearing masks. Maybe they will talk more. You're so silly. That's not what you're gonna do. They may engage more if you wear the mask. You're so funny. That's not true. But well, it might be true because people are like, "What's behind? Why you got a mask on?" They're gonna be in the chat like that. That may be kind of clever. Thank you so much, all who are joining. I appreciate you all joining the live. So just know you can see who's in your room. The flip side of that is you can see people who are not engaging, or if they are engaging, do they have a blue box or a daily heart me badge for the fan club? And so if they don't, I would say I don't agree with necessarily alienating those people, but I do think that's an opportunity for you to educate those people, because those people may turn into your biggest supporter ever just because you took the time to educate them on what to do and what does all this mean. Okay, so our friend Kay was in the room. I don't know if Kay came back yet, but our friend Kay was in the room and she was asking questions and I was helping her along the way. Now, we didn't talk about the blue box yet because Kay had the issue with her account and she was saying she couldn't have coins, so she was trying to do that. But my point is, you never know who that person is behind that screen, that they could be your biggest supporter. Or they could be the person that says, you know what, I ain't on this app like that, but if you want to go to that room, this is a room you might want to go visit. And they telling their friends and family to come visit because they're on TikTok and they're coming over and connecting, and there could be some supporters that way. So just be mindful of that. I just always want to say that because there's an opportunity for you to elevate people and have them understand what's happening here. And a lot of times people are totally intimidated by this. And if you really know, hey Mimi, how you doing, friend? And if you really know your audience is a reflection of you. So if you was that person when you first started, then that's probably the case with your audience too. Just gonna say that. I got 13 followers in the last few days, and I think that's why. Cause you wore a mask for real. They was like, what's behind a mask? I have a regular that refuses to get their heart me. Well, do they comment? They engage teaching. All right. Janine, are they engaging because they tapping, sharing? They ain't gonna hurt me. You know, here's the thinking about that. I mean, if they're engaging in other ways, yes, they engage. Yeah, I was gonna say if they're engaging in other ways, you might just have to let that ride. It's unfortunate for them that they don't want to put a couple coins, a couple dollars on their account and just get the daily heart me each time so that they can level up in the room. But it's okay that they don't want to get the points for it and that they don't want to level up and kind of reap the benefits of being a high engager in your room. But it's okay. Hello, friend. Thank you for joining. They are in every live. Really? I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, hey, you figure that out. You missing out. You're bad. You said I have a few too. Do you? Yeah, it is frustrating because we know what it means. We understand it. You said Joe. Joe's one of them. Bless his little heart. Like, let me send you $1, cause what? right. Dude's like, come here, let me help you out. Does TikTok let us donate donate to people? We should be able to donate if we needed to. We used to be able to do the donation of the subscriptions, but that feature's gone away. We should be able to donate. Thank you so much. What is it? Crush. Let me know if I say that right. Rose, Crows, Crash. Crows, Grass, Cash. I think that's it. Crows, Crash, Cash. Oh Lord, forget it. All right, y'all. Hello, friend. But with that being said, I think people need to understand the benefit and the value. And I think a lot of people obviously are still suspicious. You said, "Am I okay?" I was trying to say the person's name. I had it all jacked up. TikTok filter you. TikTok was like, you know what? We ain't gonna ask if she okay. TikTok was like, we ain't gonna do that to her. That's what you got filtered, friend. I was trying to say the person's name. I had that all screwed up. Okay, but when you have people in your life, when you have people in your life that are engaging, I tell you guys, the watchers, that's not a bad thing. Thank you so much. They're not a bad thing. The watchers are good because you never know when those people might convert. Thank you so much for the gear. When those people might convert to be high engagers. However, however, um, it does require them to understand. Thank you so much. Oh, the money good title gifter. I keep forgetting. Thank you so much, Mrs. Treetop. I appreciate you, friend. In my mind, I kid y'all not, y'all. I think today is Saturday in my head. I am like 2 days behind. I literally keep forgetting today is Monday. Okay? I feel like it is like the weekend went so fast. You said Joe does engage. Joe is commenting. He is. I just tell they need to tap so they get a couple points. Stay and listen, but tap. Absolutely, absolutely. That is true. Yeah, tap and get a couple points for doing that. Absolutely, that's important. Because what Leanne's talking about is up here. You're collecting points as an engager. So get those points. Get your points. Get your points. They're going towards those points go towards your blue badge. That's what that's going towards. Now, you have to be intentional about setting that up where you're going to be tapping and engaging. Hopefully, you send a role so you can actually get the blue badge. But that does help. Joe and Flo is the 3-letter names. Oh, okay, Joe. Those 3-letter names. Is that it for real? I got, well, she had 4 letters. I was supposed to say Jill. Trisha T names her all the time. She's like, oh, Lord, Jill 2.0. 2.0. Trisha, I think you're the only one that remember that you do that to me. She'll put it in the chat. She's like, I would have said 2.0. Thank you so much for the best pops, y'all. Appreciate y'all. You say, yeah. And I picked up a couple 2.0s, J 2.0s along the way. You're so funny. Thank you, Mrs. Treetop, flying in. I appreciate your friend. I need to get my mindset that today is the reset. So I appreciate all the support so far with that gift gallery. That thing is a thing. It is a thing. So I recognize that, but I appreciate all the support, you all. What I wanted to make sure that you said tapped out. All right. What I want to make sure you guys do is like literally pay attention to what's happening over the next few weeks so that you can set goals for next year. Okay. I have an elephant memory and I blessed your poor you blessed my poor son with it. You blessed your poor son with it. Gotcha, friend. Yeah. I'm my son is good too. I don't know if that's true though, that he got it from me. He might have got it from his daddy. um so here's what I want you to do though. I want you guys to pay attention to goals for yourself. I want you to look at your analytics. So when I sent the notes last night, when I sent those notes last night for the Zoom, after our Zoom meeting, I want you guys to pay attention and see if there's anything you can do differently when you look at your analytics. So is it your content creation? Is it your engagement strategy? Is it your expectations in terms of how people engage in your live? Last week I said I wanted you guys to do 4 things. I want you to do those same 4 things this week. I want you to pay attention to your heart me numbers. Is there a way to bump that, increase it? Okay. You said I made how lucky what you make. Did anybody increase in their metrics? We didn't talk about that yesterday. But anybody have any wins, any improvement? I'm going to say with Live Fest, you all should see some improvement because you guys are battling, y'all engaging. There's a lot that's going on. So you should see some boost in terms of your followers and your monetization. It's all of the above. There we go. So I want you guys to pay attention to that. I want you all to be intentional when it comes to your engagement for the stuff that you don't need coins for. How are your tap rates? How many are you? How many people are tapping and you're getting, 50K? I should get 50K, y'all. Can we look at the taps a little bit? Yes, I've been improving with the daily live consistency. I see less people, but I'm not complaining. There you go. Um, how like you it filtered you, I guess. I'm not sure if you're still writing something. Yeah, I mean the consistency is what matters though, because that's where you'll start seeing more people. That consistency, that engagement that's happening in your room, it does have an impact. So you got to make sure, are you guys sharing out your live? Are you scheduling live events? Are you posting about your live stream? Are you talking about your live to your community about what the next topic is going to be? What your live stream is about is actually having your target audience in that room. Okay? So all that matters. I'm doing content. Good evening. How you doing, Dave? Was it David Davian? Thank you so much for being here. I made two Notion templates to help me analyze my metrics. Okay. Let me know if anyone would like to check it out. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the follow, Prince Latte. um, Thank you for that heart. I appreciate it as well, friend. My numbers dropped because I canceled quite a few lives. Ooh, see, that's good to know, though. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for that. Thank you for the ice cream and the J's. Appreciate your friend. That's good to know. Like you're looking at your analytics. One template helps me capture my immediate post live reflections too. Ooh, okay. Halleck, what are you going live? Is that something you're sharing in your live stream where people can come and see it? Let me know if you want to talk about it maybe in one of our Zoom meetings as well for people to see it. I think that's great if there's a template or something people can leverage, because we got to start looking at this. I don't want you guys to go and feel as if, oh well, people ain't here and they're not coming to your live. Have you looked at the data? What is the data telling you? What are you doing to improve? How are you changing things? I have some anecdotal. I can speak to it being somewhat like legit because I've seen it too often. I've seen it quite a few in the last couple of weeks. I've had a lot more meetings. And so I'm looking at your data and I'm showing my followers also increase. That's good. I'm noting impressions is what TikTok shows, how many times your live has been sent out in the feed. And typically what happens to your live stream where it doesn't get pushed out is if there's something going on with your connection, whether it's your phone and maybe your phone is overwhelmed with storage and some other stuff, whether it is your internet connection being and you're not connected to Wi-Fi, maybe you're on your network and it's not stable. I've noticed people who have storage issues on their phone, or if you have a lot of apps open. I had a lot of apps open this before I went live today, and I closed them. And I've seen the live felt like it performed a little bit better this time around. So just note that it compared to my 10 o'clock. So just note it could be what's going on with your connectivity and how that signal's being sent out. Hey Jean, how you doing, friend? Halleck, you said no, it made it after our first one-on-one. I really want to see patterns, so you made the templates, so so I could refine my live and show flow. Oh, look at you! That's it, friend. That is awesome. I think my impressions went up a little since Live Fest. Have to double check. Okay, there we go. Yeah, look at your data. Hello, everyone. How you doing, Lakevian? Thank you so much. And then Jean, you said hello, everyone. Hopefully all is well. It is. I'm okay. I appreciate your friends. Keep coming in. He said, "Hey, y'all." Appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you so much for coming through. So yeah, look at your data. Pay attention to what's going on. I don't want you guys to sit back and just let stuff happen to you. But that data is some rich information there. It is. And if you're seeing a consistent, and you're showing up consistently, because I'll say this, like if you ain't showing up consistently, then the data is what it is. I mean, it is. Um, you got to show up. You got to show up. And that's where you're going to see, you'll be able to have that comparison. And you'll be able to see from week to week, day to day, what's happening in your live stream. Okay? And so that engagement matters before you go live and posting it and stuff, but also looking at the data and the metrics also matter. Okay. So let me know if there's questions about that. Like I said, we went from looking at the data. I want to circle back because I do want you guys to pay attention to, setting goals for the year. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more as the next couple weeks roll out. Also, you have a bulletin board. You can add polls if you're live and make a difference in your community. Miss Halleck, I found out the bulletin boards is for people with 50K followers or more. So Halleck, you got the numbers. You got the numbers, friend. So yeah, 50K followers or more, you have bulletin boards. That feature, that's the magic number for bulletin boards. And then you said that's why we don't see bulletin boards. We ain't get bulletin boards. Thank you so much, pals. Boards is different. What she's talking about is a bulletin board. A bulletin board is for 50K followers. It literally says 50K followers. 50K followers or higher have this bulletin board feature. TikTok rolled out bulletin boards for your fan club also. Hey, India, thank you so much, friend. For your fan club, as well as a chat feature where you can reach out to at least, thank you so much, friend, for the day that hurt me. You can reach out to up to 300 of your fan club members, but you need 5K followers for that. And at least one of your fan club members have to be over level 10. Okay. So if you got the follower count, just make sure that they've been coming back for at least level 10. That's fairly easy. It's just them showing up for a week and keep getting their daily heart rate and climbing up and engaging and stuff. So it shouldn't be too challenging to have a level 10 or more. But you got to have that 5K followers. That is for the chat in for the new fan club feature. Thank you, sir. Okay, gotcha. Thank you so much, friend, for the follow. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much, Radiate. How are you, friend? But bulletin boards, I'm hoping for my day to come. So my day will come. How can I engage more for more people to come in my room? Well, a couple things you want to do is make sure you know who's your audience, and then go to content that is serving and supporting that audience. So I say go to lives too. So I say go to the home screen of your profile, search in that home screen your topic, okay, or your audience, okay, because they're going to be engaging in content that's relevant to them. They're going to see that in their feed. And then ultimately, those are the people you're going to talk to in the chat. You're going to connect with them. And you don't have to, you just say, hey, that's a great comment. Oh, I agree. Or you heart their comment. You don't have to poach. You don't have to be inconsiderate of that content creator. But you want to be intentional about, connecting with people who may be interested in your content. And that's an engagement strategy that you want to do pretty frequently. Maybe you look at, 4 to 6 different posts a day that are for your target audience and engage. Do that engagement. Search your topic. Engage with that content. Okay? Follow that host, that content creator, and be intentional about that engagement because, again, the audience you're seeking is in their comments. That's important. And then when you go to lives that are relevant to your topic, connect with people there and say, hi, how are you doing? Great to connect with you. Because again, that's your audience. That's your target audience. So you want to be intentional about building that connection. You said great advice. You're welcome. Yeah, there's a few of you that has had some success with that. I think Janine talked about it. There's some other people who have talked about it. I do it pretty frequently. Thank you for the follow, friend. I do it pretty frequently because I want to be intentional thank you for that daily heart me, with making sure that I'm getting new eyes, new engagement in my live stream as well. So I'm being intentional about doing that engagement before I go live, but then also people see it in my content as well. And I'll sometimes go in and tell people join the live and let me know if you have any additional questions. Yeah, so I'm trying my best to make sure I'm building community and connecting with folks that are relevant to the live stream or relevant to the topic that is. So the important thing is to know who you're talking to. If you're somebody who is talking to a specific demographic, you cannot tell me, I'm going to be honest with you, you cannot tell me that demographic is not on this app. It exists. There's not a niche or a topic that is so unique that you can't find that audience here, those people here. There's over 1 billion people on this app. So that tells me you're not doing the research. You're not thinking of different keywords. Go to the AI, go to ChatGPT, go to some place like that and say, give me the top 10 keywords I should look for this audience. And a lot of those, you say, and a lot of those people. It is. It is, absolutely. And so be intentional. You said, I know that's right. Gotcha. Be intentional. I've heard it so many times in one-on-ones with several people, not naming names, with several people that have said, oh, I can't find my audience. That tells me you're not looking. No one can do what you do the way you do it. There we go. There we go. That's it. There you do it. That is so true. And so you can find your audience. And guess what? They're going to find you because you're going to be posting content. You're going to be going live. You're going to be promoting your live. You're going to be doing all the things to make sure your information's out there. You're going to be going in the comments and other people's post and content that they're posting, as well as the live stream. So they're going to see you. They're going to find you. The algorithm is going to push them to your live because you're going to talk about them in the live in the beginning. You're going to be very strategic about using those keywords. But you got to keep showing up. You won't be able to benefit or realize that if you're doing it like once a week or every other day or not on the weekends. And then, pop-ups are fine, don't get me wrong, but it matters for consistency. They are digging in their crates looking for content lives like they like, I know. Yeah, that's it. That is it. Absolutely. Absolutely. But you got to be one of those things that they come across, that content. You got to make sure that you're making yourself known. Okay? So that's going to be important. Your people are out here. There are people doing what you do. That is for a fact. How are you moving? How can you move followers effectively to another page? Thank you so much, Yolanda. Appreciate your friend. I don't know if when you say effectively, how can you move followers effectively to another page? You know what you could do. I mean, sometimes I do it here. So, for example, I got new people in the room. You could do this. So, hey guys, this is the agency page. If you don't mind, I pinned it right there. If you don't mind following this page is my agency page, so you can get more information there about the agency. I'm going to post more content over there too. You can do that in your live. That might be the easiest way to get more people. And then this page has gotten up to, I think it's almost right at 150-ish. It's close to it. I'm not sure where it's at. It's close to 150. Actually, let me look. I should be able to look. It's going to okay. 146. There we go. 146. Let's see if we can get it to 150 if you're not following it. So yeah, that's one way to do it. I mean, you can also, if you look at my page, I know there's a lot of doing diamond painting. I'm thinking about doing something different. Let me circle back to that 1 second, Jane. The other thing is, if you look at my profile, or you can look at this page, I linked them to. You can do the @ symbol. I linked the 2 pages. I hadn't thought of that. Thanks. You're welcome. I linked the 2 pages though. So look at my profile for either one of those pages. That page has, the one I just pinned has Dr. Lisa. It has the @ symbol where it takes you, if you click it, you can get to my Dr. Lisa page. And then my Dr. Lisa has the Launch Your Income agency page on it. So that's another way to do it. You can add the 2 accounts so that they're linked and people know it's your other account. Yeah, that's another way to do it. Thank you so much. I am Gardner. Ida. I love that. Thank you so much for being here. But yeah, that's another way to do it. Jean, here's what I tell you. And I don't know if you connected with Leanne, because Leanne does her setup pretty great in terms of how she is set up with Live Studio. And she has the artwork showing at one page, on one screen, and then you can see her in the other. I have other creators where you only see them in the screen. Tiny Stiletto was a great one where all you see is her doing her tiny stiletto shoes. And she doing the art for that, the craft for that. So there's a several different setups that you can use. My point for saying that is take a look, do your research on setup and how you want to look. Maybe research some of those other diamond dot creators to see if there's something about their setup you like or dislike, or how you would make it your own. At the end of the day, that's the thing about this algorithm. It would lead you to believe that there are only people doing diamond dots on this app, and we know that's not the truth. You are designing them on Blender yesterday. Say that again. She was designing them on Blender yesterday. What's that mean? She was designing them on Blender. What's Blender? Maybe that's a typo. It ain't clicking for me. She was designing what? The shoes, tiny stiletto. Um, I watched her do it a couple weeks ago. What? What's Blender? Her shoes. What you mean Blender? What is Blender? She was designing the shoes as a blender. What are we saying? What are we saying? The a third program to oh, Blender is a third party program. It's a program. It's like a another type of stream, like Twitch or something like that. Y'all got me confused. I don't know what it is. Blender is a 3D program. Oh, okay. You did put 3D. It was lowercase d, but yeah, it was 3D. Thank you for that. But yeah, I said, don't you say the D? You did. You did. Thank you. I was like, what is going on here? Hey, Mimi. Okay, so, oh, she does do that. Yes. I caught it, a glimpse of it before. I haven't sat in a room for her to fully do it. And she's talked about that because people always ask her, how did she make the shoes? And she does them as 3D printing. That's essentially what it is. And so she's doing it on the software for the 3D printer. Gotcha. Okay, I'll just stay quiet. It's like, what in the world? um, so yeah, so she does it as a 3D printing device. So she showed you how to do it. That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. So when it comes to doing your diamond painting, there are other people who do it. Don't get me wrong. There are other people who do it. I don't want you guys to get the mindset that everybody's doing what you do. Because in Halakyu, if I can go back to your comment from earlier, because that's the reality. Nobody can do what you do the way you do it. And the reality of that is we are not for everybody. Okay? Everybody ain't for us. And so when you're doing, let me see, I think I found it. When you're doing whatever you're doing on this app, TikTok didn't like your comment. TikTok's like, no, you won't pin it. TikTok didn't let me pin it. How like you? Sorry about that. TikTok said, no, ma'am. But the reality of that is you can do whatever your topic is, and you're going to find people who love it because of you being authentic, being yourself. They can relate to you. You're speaking to them. And you're going to find people who are like, you know what? That person isn't for me. You know how many people probably came to this live and it's like, she's talking to beginners? Oh, okay. She ain't telling me nothing I don't know already. And they kept swiping. Or somebody came in here and it's like, what is she talking about? I'm so confused. I'm so nervous. I don't understand this. And they may stay or they may swipe because it's like, oh, I don't like that halo over her head. So you never know. You never know how you're going to resonate with people, but that's okay because the people who want to hear from you, who want to learn from you, will stay. No one can do what you do, the unique way that you do it. Thank you, Halakyu. Let's see if TikTok let me pin it. It did. I'll be like, get out. What you mean, get out your room? Get out my room. You don't like me, go. I ain't like you no way. So it's all good though, y'all. So don't worry about it. Don't stress it. Don't change what you're doing. I would say that. Maybe that's my takeaway. If you want to add and tweak it and make it better, that's great. But if that's what you came on the app to do when you were looking to talk to people, you said laughing the whole time. I heard that. Um, and yeah, if you're looking to talk to people based on your way of communicating, your target audience, then that's fine. You'll find your people. You will absolutely find your people. Thank you, Haliki. I appreciate your friend. Um, so yeah, that's the thing about this. Um, you can definitely do this. You're welcome. You're welcome. And that's for anybody in the room. I'll say that that's for anybody in the room. And I think it's important too, again, for you to be intentional about who you're talking to. So if you can spend some time learning that and figuring out that audience, that's going to be key because you'll be able to talk to them the entire time. Okay, let me follow that page. What page? Oh, my that got filtered. Let's see, your other comment got filtered too. TikTok. Oh, okay, I see your comment. You said so. You said you was, you said you wouldn't go follow, but you let them go through because they sent a gift. Hey, gifts are gifts. But but with that, just know at the end of the day, you know your audience will find you if you're talking to them. Hey, Lori Lynn, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much. Nika Grace, how you doing, friend? Appreciate you all coming back through. Let me know if you guys have any questions. We're gonna go live. I'm gonna be live for a few more minutes. I'm gonna take it to about 6 o'clock. Who's going live tonight? And then tomorrow, let's talk about Live Fest real quick. Live Fest. Thank you for that, Fred. Thank you for the Fest Pop. So Live Fest is going on right now. Um, your girl need 371,487 points to get to 500. So clearly, I'm not going to be getting to 500 no time soon, but the top 500. But with that being said, I don't want you guys to give up, okay? So all the points do matter. Laugh out loud. Isn't that funny? I heard that. um, from an agency perspective, we are still accumulating points as an agency. I will say that. So that still happens. I'm going live at 8 just to use my double blast. Ooh, because it's a quest. Oh, okay, yeah. So 8 o'clock, you're gonna do your support artist conversation while you made it to the made it in the 800 cut right. No, no, 3,000 plus. I don't even know what that means. I'm plus 3,000. No, I did not. I Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't think it's a 3,000 plus. And yeah, I don't think I made it under. I think I made it under 1,000 at one point, but not too far under 1,000. I think that was the most I did on that Friday. I may go live pop up to use Double Blast too. Okay, all right, Halleck, you been going. Let me say this, you all. Here. If nothing else, set a goal for yourself when you think about your monthly status. Your monthly status is tied to your diamonds. Okay, so let me say that first and foremost. As you think about TikTok and being an agency, TikTok categorizes you as a rookie, and you have these different milestones that you're hitting. The very first one is to get 50K diamonds. That's like a mini milestone. They actually call it point 0.5. Is it? No, wait. I think it's 0.25. Point 0.5 is 100K. Let me say this right. I think I'm saying it out of order. Let me look at the numbers. I think the 200K is 0.1, but let me confirm that. Will I actually say it? Probably won't here. Let me go back. Hold on. Let's go here. Give me 1 second. So yes. So point 25 is 50K diamonds. 0.5 is 100K diamonds. Milestone 1 is 200K, and milestone 2 is 500K. That's how they look at you as an agency, within an agency. So let me say this: the goal for you when you're in an agency, you are supposed to grow. You're supposed to monetize. You heard me say plenty of times. It says TikTok says if you make 5,000 diamonds over the last $5,000, dollars, not diamonds, dollars, over the last 5 months, you don't need an agency. You can't join an agency. TikTok thinks you made too much money. I say that because how TikTok situates you is that you are rookies and you have an agency to help you grow and help you build and help you be consistent and give you training and all the things that I offer. And the goal is that you are growing, you are building, you are expanding. And so I just wanted to point that out because Halaki, you hit the milestone 1 this month of November. You hit milestone 1. So I just want to give you a quick shout out. You hit milestone 1. So that means 200K. So she is doing her thing. So awesome, awesome. You said you did hit it. You hit it. Go look at your analytics. It's there. You did it. Oh, you in B League. I forgot it's lower than 800 to move forward. Yeah, it's 500. It's 500. I know what that means. Made me laugh. What you talking about? No, I'm just going to draw something. Support artists is tomorrow. Okay, gotcha. Okay. So so just keep that in mind as you guys are thinking about what you're doing. Trainer V. I think your invite to the agency is about to expire. So let me know if you're interested in joining still, but it's about to expire. You may have to reapply. Hold on. Let's see. So know that you want to pay attention to what you're doing in your journey here. Okay, it is about growing. Okay, it is about growing. Let's see. All right, friends. What happened? Trisha T, what happened? Did I miss a comment? Let me know if is that a question I missed. Something might have got filtered. What did you what happened? Yay, Doc, your leadership support of LOI commands keeping me going. Thank you, Halaku. Appreciate you. Thank you for that. That's Fanika. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that was Fanika. Gotcha. So and then Coach Jesse, I think I see filtered. What happened, friend? What was your question? So we got 10 more minutes. Let me know in terms of Leanne says she's going live. Halacute is going live. Leanne, you're doing. Can you tell if they remove me from the agency? No, I can't tell. No, I can't look at other people's agencies. Mm-mm. You would need to go onto your account and see what your timeline is for that agency or connect with them directly. But no, I can't see anybody else's information. Tiny Stiletto, we just talked about it. She's live. She's live. She just went live. Soda and Black Lotus are both doing voice lives, voice chats. Yeah, so anybody else going live again? Doc, I thought I responded. You talking about responded to join or responded to a question? You got a question? Let me know what if you had a question or not. No, you got one more day to accept. I'm gonna resend it to you right now. So it should be a system notification. Trainer V, it should be a system notification. Miss Jessie, you said live at 6 p.m. Central. Life Coach Women 40 plus. Earn online. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you got one more day to accept it before it expires. So let me know if you have any questions. But you should have gotten a system notification to go in and accept. Message me on this account if you don't get it, if there's something going on. And then what you're going to ultimately end up having to do is go to your creator, the creator network area on the live area. Let me know. I'm going to show it to you real quick. You're going to go to your profile. If for whatever reason it's not there. Jean, follow me on this too. Janine, you're going live at 7:30 Eastern doing December budget. Okay, there we go. December budget. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, spending. That is a good one, friend. Okay, so let me turn my mirror off. So we're going to go to TikTok Studio. Hey, Nika. And then you're going to go here. Hold on, wrong thing. You can go to the live side here. And then you're going to go to, where am I going? Right here. Tools and resources. Act right. I don't know why it doesn't like me pressing that button. Tools and resources. This pops up. And then you'll go down to join a creator network. But it's not going to say join. If you belong to one, it's going to say just creator network. If for whatever reason you need to check there, that's your creator network area that you check. But also if you got an invite, it will be sent there. That's where it is. Trying to just pull up to the resort for this. Oh, okay. 247 in the campaign. Doing my best to balance. There you go, friends. Stay at it. Stay at it. I did an hour voice chat back for double blast and power out. Okay, the bonus hour, double blast is today. That 9 p.m. hour is not today. You don't get the 9 p.m. Eastern hour. That's the bonus hour. You don't get that today. That was yesterday and it's tomorrow. So Sunday and Tuesday is the bonus hour. That'll come back. Okay, thanks. I'm going live at 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. And so, hey, Rose Gold. So just know you don't get that today. So if you're gonna have, if you do have a double blast still available, you could use it and get double the points. You can still use it, get the double the points, and you can stay at it. You can stay at the campaign. Let me say this, you all. The campaign does not go away for any of us. Okay? If you don't advance, that is totally fine. You can still, pin the live goal, get points for the engagement. Those points still will add up. It just wouldn't put you high in the leaderboard. And those points actually go towards the agency. So I want you guys, in terms of the agency, continue to grow with people in the agency that are engaging in the Live Fest. So we'll get points for that. Now, I got to see what the points do. Right now, as of today, agency-wide, we improved. Hold on. We're 11. You just accepted. Give me 1 second, Trainer B. I'm going to tell you next steps in a second. So we're number 11. So we improved, and partially because, yay, that's a nice jump. It was a great jump, yeah, because we were 20 earlier today. I'm gonna say because Pure Intention, she battled. So she moved up to 400. Now I don't know if she's gonna stay because she's in the gold league. And so she moved up to 400, and she is at she has to have 500 to move on to the next round. So tomorrow for her is going to be a big day, and just in terms of her being able to stay in it, have the option to stay and continue to move on to the next round. Nika Grace looks like she will probably move on because she has to be in the top 2,000 as a rising, and she's, she put it in here, what was like 240-ish or so. So she's still doing well. Mrs. Treetop is doing well. She is in the bronze. She's under 1,000. So she's not I think she's 979, at least here. I don't know if she's less than that now. And then the other one who's in bronze is Wellness Girl. She's under 1,000. Well, she's right at a little over 1,000. 1,007 is listed here. Does it show you the original agency is level 2? Like who's above us? It doesn't. It shows me the top 5. We're number 11, so I can't see all of 6 through 10. I can't see all of them. So yeah, and it shows based on our league. We're in the novice league, so we're not, you're grouped based on similar how you guys are grouped based on your league and where you're at. We're in the novice league, so that's all the people in age, all the newbies basically. When I look, I was rising. So you're rising also. That's good. That's good. 2 more days to push. Yay! 247. Good job, Nika. So who we want to beat. I need to go to visit them. I'm not gonna name other agencies online, but yes, there are some in front of us. After the battle, I was 827. So if you battle doing the double blast that day, you can do well. Yes, yeah, absolutely. If you do the double blast, if you do a couple battles doing a double blast and that power, that bonus hour, that could be helpful. That could be really helpful in the sense that either both of those, ideally both of them, have double the points. So if you're really strategic about it, you're going to do a couple big battles during those time frames just so that you can move forward. Like that would be my suggestion for like Pure Intentions, Mrs. Treetop. You know, I know Wellness Girl, she ain't battling, but that would be interesting if she did, but she's not battling. And then Nika Grace, you might want to consider another battle as well. So let me know um, if you guys are going to do something like that. So let me know what your thoughts are. You have to prepare your community if you really want to make a go at it. You have to be strategic about staying on and staying at it. How you doing, Sade? Appreciate you, friend. You have to be intentional about staying on beyond midnight too, so you can make sure it's stuck. Yeah, that would be my recommendation, to make sure that you're not in that area of dropping too drastically. Okay. All right, friends. Let me know if that was helpful. Let me talk to Trainer V. Let me know, Trainer V, if you are still here, friend. Um, I'm about to send you. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I'm about to send you the information for. Said I'm here. Well, I won't be up at midnight. I heard that. I'm about to send you the information for the agency. Oh, congratulations, leveling up, Q. Look at you. Appreciate you leveling up in the room. Thank you so much for that. You said, Dr. Lisa, I just leveled up. You just leveled up too? I missed it. Oh my gosh. That one popped up. Hold on. We're gonna switch them out quickly. Did you go up or down? It didn't show it. Did you level up like a blue box level? Hold on. I don't see. I see invites in my thing. Let's see. What number? Level 20. Did y'all see it? I'm good. I'm just happy for getting that close to Sunday. I see Hallecue's her popped up, and Trisha T, where did yours go? It don't say celebrate. I don't see it here. You said level 20? Huh. Yeah, it's just, I just see co-host information in here. Invite as a co-host. TikTok don't want to recognize you, but I'm gonna cheer for you anyway. Look, oh, level 20 badge. So it's the blue badge. Okay, look at you. Oh, TikTok was like, wait a minute. Congratulations. Awesome. Look at you guys, leveled up to 20s. Whew, Lord, these numbers, they moving fast, y'all. They are absolutely moving fast. I love it. You guys are doing great. That's great. So that shows that y'all been at it. Y'all building community. Awesome. Okay. So Trainer V. Trainer V, here's the deal. I'm about to send you my web page to copy paste the link and go into my web page. Complete my web. It's my contact form. You're gonna fill that out, and that is where you'll be invited to our weekly Zoom meeting. Y'all, I'm not doing Zoom this week. I'm torn about it. I have to be honest with you. I am torn about it. But I figure people will be traveling for the holidays. People are probably traveling back. I was going to take this Sunday off. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Who had that big planner on their Zoom? I want to order. That's Hallecue. That's Hallecue. Yeah. Hallecue, you want to drop something about your planner? And she uses it. Oh, you said me? She uses it all the time. So yeah, there she go. So So yeah, let me know, guys. I'm like I said, I know we are all super busy. Not that I wouldn't want to connect. The reason I was I'm having second thoughts about it because I want to make sure we go into December. You said okay. I want to make sure we go into December focused because we're in the last month. I just talked about it in my showcase. It's is yielding real results. It is. I will say that. How like you're rocking and rolling, friend. And let me say this because I mean, again, it's like you said, you're looking at your analytics, you're going live more frequently. She's looking to see what lives are hitting, what are not, and how that works. What are things she needs to say and do. She's getting more engagement in her live. So it's paying off, okay? It's paying off. I don't want to take a poll now. There's only, I don't know if everybody's in the room, but, and I don't want to be persuaded to do it, and we only got like a handful of people that show up. Um, Let me do a poll in school. I'll do a poll in school. That way there's more people that I can reach. I'll do a poll in school and see if there's enough interest. And if there is enough interest, then we'll do it that way. That's what I'm doing. But I have posts and it's and notes everywhere. Yes, it keeps you organized in the morning. Okay. It would be there if you do. You said I will be there if you do, but do what works for you. Yeah. I want us to jump into December really focused because we are in the last month. It's a month where there could be tremendous growth. There are many, many, many of you, many, plenty of you that are like right in the bubble of getting to the 1K. There's no reason why you can't get to 1K. I'm going to talk about like Mrs. Treetop. Mrs. Treetop, you right there at the 2K. So you can easily get to the 200K. I'm sorry. The 100K and the 200K is what I'm trying to say. 100K or 200K diamonds. And so just knowing that it's within reach for many of you, if you look at your analytics, and if you're not sure about your analytics, always message me. I'm totally fine with sharing. But just recognizing you're right there, but it requires you to go into the month very strong. Go into the month looking at your numbers, being intentional about what are you trying to do this month. Like I said, Live Fest is still going on. So you could still be in the midst of Live Fest where you're asking your community to engage in certain ways when it comes to helping you reach any of those quests that need to happen. Maybe because of the quest. I'm going to say this. Some of y'all are doing matches that y'all never even thought y'all would do because the quest told you to do a match. So just know that that's something you can easily integrate to your live stream, but it's just a matter of being intentional and strategic about it. And then going into December, we got plenty. There were several people in the last few days that said they're hitting major milestones. Those are events you need to coordinate and create some special event. Hey, you doing show stuff? How you doing, friend? Those are events that you want to create a milestone for and talk to your community about. Hey, we're gonna celebrate this. We're gonna go big. I think Leanne says she's been 3 months strong. That's going to happen to her for her in December. Um, it was 6 months anniversary for Coach Chantel, and also I Am Yolanda. They have major anniversaries happening, big events. You should be celebrating that. You're hitting the end of the year. As you're thinking about leveling up and thinking about how did you lock in this year? How did you end the year strong? How are you preparing for the next month? Ooh, I made it to homeroom. He's so sweet. So just know that that's important for you guys to look at. So I'm torn. I'm torn about should I meet, but I know come Sunday I'll be looking around and be like, oh shoot, I should have just met. We could have met and talked. So we'll see. I'll put it out there. I don't want to do something, put something out there where people are not available. If the majority is not available, I probably will just leave it be and we'll reconnect the second week of December or the first full week of December. So we'll see how it goes. It can be just me and you. You said it could be just the two of us just chatting. Maybe so y'all say we could just meet, huh? And we just sit there and just have a little casual conversation, huh? We sit there and chat offline. We not on TikTok. We could. I'm talking about on Sunday's meeting, our weekly meeting. with it being the holiday weekend, I was thinking about not doing it. And so if I don't do it here, what day does Christmas fall on? It falls on a Thursday. So Christmas will be the same. The 28th is like a Sunday. So it's like any old Sunday. So I don't know. So we'll probably do both meetings. I checked and I'm not going to be able to make it to the Zoom meeting. So you won't be able to see. So I'm written. See, I know folks traveling. I know how that works. I totally get it. Hey, Coach Rhonda. So but no, I totally get it. Um you said I could make it. Hey, K50, she said, hey, I'm back. I'm back, friend. Thank you so much for coming back. Let me know if you got any other questions. Um, I know we were talking about your account, so hopefully all is well. Hey, Coach Rhonda, appreciate you. Um, Let me know if there's any other questions. See us three. You said the three of us we're gonna be on Zoom. Okay. Nika said she was gonna show up too, so I guess there'll be four of us. So we'll sit there and just have a powwow. I'm totally fine with it, y'all. So I'll put it out there just to maybe have a idea of how many are not planning to show up, and then we can go from there. Yeah, we could just have a quick check-in conversation. I got 15 new followers from your live. That's amazing. Look at you. Look at you. That's awesome. That's awesome. Kate came to the live earlier. She's a newbie. She's new to TikTok. Kate, I really do believe you might want to consider doing a second account for your shop. So that way you can just start as a creator account there, and then you can just work on getting your followers for creator pilot program. I was telling my husband, like, I gotta call you back. I'm learning. You better prepare your husband if you're gonna be in these TikTok streets, because many of us in the room like having to take time away from family and friends, and they'd be like, what are you doing? We on TikTok. We are on TikTok, okay? Get it together. Oh yes, I've already started. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah. You said I'm gonna see you all the time. You said you're gonna see me all the time. All right, Kay, I love it. You are welcome to stay, friend. You are welcome to engage. We're gonna teach you some things, because I'm gonna say this. As you end up growing more, because I know you couldn't get the coins on your account for this account, you'll notice the blue boxes, and you'll notice, hey Wendy, how you doing, friend? You'll notice when you go to other lives. Just gonna put this out there, because people pay attention, that you may not be treated very nicely. Not mean, but maybe people might ignore you or not give you the support you need because they feel like you're not an engager, because you don't have that blue box with a number in it, or a daily heart meet because you need a coin for that. So just be mindful of that. But it's how people operate. They usually use that as a way to decide who they want to engage with. We were talking about that earlier. You said, "Oh, okay, yeah." We were talking about that earlier in my 10 o'clock, because there are people who definitely don't engage when they don't see the engagement from viewers. Oh yeah, you really have to learn a lot. Yeah, it's a learning curve, but you'll get it. You'll get it, friend. Um, so Trainer V, are you still with me? Let me know if you're still with me also, friend, because you got accepted into the agency, and I sent you the webpage. Got it. Yep. Yes. So I sent you my webpage. So go there. You're gonna have to copy paste it into a browser so you can access it. TikTok doesn't allow clickable links in the inbox. So you have to do that, copy paste it, fill it out. You're going to get a confirmation email. You're going to get a confirmation email that has the school platform for you to join. So that's how you join the school platform. And what we're talking about is the weekly meetings that we do every Sunday. So we'll have one this coming Sunday at 6:30. We have a standing meeting, and we'll have that meeting and conversation at 6:30. As of now, I think I'm convinced to keep it going, but we'll see. I want to be mindful. I probably need to take the day off because my husband probably wants me to take the day off, but I'll see. I'll see. I'll talk to him and see what's going on Sunday night. It's like I said, this is football season, y'all. Now that I think about it, we'll be sitting there watching football. This is football season, so ain't nothing else going on. I'll be with y'all or watching football, and I don't know who playing on Sunday, but that'll be the game we watching. So we'll see. I'll probably will keep the meeting going, and just stay consistent, and then I can send out the notes to you all so you guys get that as well. I know that's right. Yeah, yeah. So, Doc, it's a given. Thanksgiving Day is food and football. I know. It's food and football. So and it's all weekend long. That's the thing about it. It don't stop. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. So it's all weekend long. So no football for me. I heard that. And now I honestly I do like it a little bit. I have to admit I do like it because of him, because he's a football fanatic and he loves all teams. He does love his Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so he loves the Bucks, but he is a love hate because they don't play well all the time. But he loves football. He loves this time of year, so it stays on our television. It stays on our television. That got filtered, Glam. But because of that, I get over it real quick. I'm like, okay, I've seen this game, I've seen this team, and I keep up with it for the most part because of him. But I was like, I could do without football. Who does he root for? Tampa Bay. That's his main team. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's his number one team. Yep. Yeah. Y'all seen him in a live before. He has actually, I didn't even know this because I don't know enough about old teams and their throwback jerseys. But apparently his symbol for his live is their throwback jersey. It's their old mascot symbol back when they first came into the league. And so that's what he has as his face on his for his logo. I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, okay. I don't think he got a bio, y'all. He still ain't got no bio. I gotta get him to get a bio. Love y'all. Thanks. Thank you, Haliki. Appreciate you all. I'm about to head off too. I appreciate everybody who's here. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. We got you guys, folks going live. Haliki says she's doing one. Leanne says she's doing one. Coach Jessie, she's doing her live. Who did I miss? I feel like I missed somebody. Who else is going live tonight? It's like my Jess, my babies just can't get right. I heard that. Justice for all. Hello, Fred. Keep him to yourself. I heard that. Yes. You said me, Unwritten Unstoppable. She's going live. I went live already today. Okay, the short stuff. Look at you. Okay, you gonna do another one? Why I say that? I'm making her do two. She is home recovering from her foot surgery. So go ahead and go live. Go live, friend. I'm joking. It's up to you. I was teasing for real. I want you to recover. You said I'm going live, I think. You said Jean said she's going live. She thinks I go live all the time. You going live today? You said no. You said no. I'll follow you from my new page as well that you created. Okay. For your new page also. Okay. What is it in a room? Let me know if it's here. Yes, I did. Okay, perfect. Okay. Thank you so much. How you doing, friends coming in the room? Appreciate everybody coming through. So let's do this. I want you guys to collect your points. I am gonna jump off in the next few minutes. I would have done 2 hours. 2 hours going live, friends. Appreciate everybody here. Let me know if there's any questions. We got thank you so much, Lady Pink. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for coming in the room. I appreciate everybody who's here. If you are, let me say this real quick before I leave. There's new people. Let me know if you're new. Anybody else new? Update your goal. I do need to, before I get off, I did 3.5 hours yesterday. Look at you. I'm proud of you. Now I'm hoarse. Okay, you said, let's see. Now you're hoarse. And I appreciate everybody coming through. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my gift gallery is going to be a thing this week. I see it already. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Jane. I appreciate you. I'll see you later. Just stopping by. I appreciate you for coming through. I was just looking at my goals too. And it's going to be interesting, y'all. Because when you get in a B League, I'm going to tell y'all that now. Who was that? Hallicue. Hallicue said she hit C1. Whew, Lord, it's hard. It is hard, y'all. It is definitely a thing. So we'll see how this goes this week. I appreciate all the support, um, and we'll see how it goes moving forward. How you doing, Dr. Cliff? Appreciate you as well. Anybody else coming in? Let me know if you have questions before I head off. Um, and you said prayers for. I heard that, friend. It's going. You said it's going to be fine. You're so sweet. Thank you for that. Are you going to stop by my live? I'll see. What time are you going live? Only reason why I'm saying I'm seeing because I definitely got to visit a little bit, but then I also have to check in on my son because he's been home all day and mommy has not seen him. Been able to interact with him because I've been back to back meetings. So I think I'm leaning towards not being able to do as much engagement as I wanted to. My new friend, Let's Connect, grabbed you. Oh, nice. Oh, you're talking to the new friend, Doc. Okay, appreciate you. 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, we'll see, friend. We will see. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. All right, friends. All right, grab your points. I'm gonna jump off. Let me know. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 and 4, and I will see you guys later. All right, take care. Bye bye. Turn this one off.